What is up, guys? Good morning. I'm so freaking excited, dude. Okay, sun's coming up right now. I was hoping I was gonna be at the ocean already, getting a sunrise shot with the drone, but I guess I missed the ball on that one. But look at this. Still real freaking pretty out this morning, man. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Comment down below, how many OG followers used to watch the old dive videos, the Boca House? It was awesome. Totally different vibes. We're still same, but different. Today's still gonna be a freaking awesome video, but it's gonna be very different. My birds are screaming already. Yeah, let's go, baby. It is dive time. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, that's not a bad view right there. So today, like always, not always, but most of the time, we're diving with Dixie. It's Alex's birthday. Everybody go wish Alex a happy birthday. He wanted to do a Dixie dive. Of course, we gotta go do a freaking Dixie dive. I gotta get my sunglasses on. I gotta go get some freaking coffee. I got an hour drive to Dixie, and then it's at a different boat ramp today too. So it's gonna be a whole new experience, a whole new dive video. It's gonna be freaking fun. And today we are diving one of my favorite freaking wrecks there is. Like, I'm so god dang excited. Here we go, Dixie Divers, Deerfield Beach, Florida, baby. And look who it is right here. Mr. Spence. Good morning, bud.
What's up, dude?
I'm freaking excited. So we're waiting on Randy and Alex. You got a new gun? What you got? I haven't seen this one. This is what the same one that kid makes? Yep. Dude, look at that. What are you planning on shooting with this thing today?
With a golf ball, that's for snook.
Shut up. Imagine if you could spear snook though. Holy crap. That'd be crazy. On our way to the boat now. So before the boat, Lady Go Diver, used to go right out of Boca at Marina Mile, but now they're down the street at Pompano. I'm super stoked to see this boat ramp. Never seen it before, so we're gonna go over there, say what's up to everybody, get loaded up, get all the gear out of my truck, get the tank set up, freaking go. I'm so freaking excited. The Captain Dan wreck, South Florida, one of my favorite freaking wrecks ever, man. Super old Coast Guard ship. It's 180 feet long, huge engine rooms to go inside of. We're gonna go all up in it. It's gonna be freaking awesome. The wheelhouse is at about 80 feet, and then the other side of the boat goes all the way to 110 to 120 feet deep. A deep freaking awesome wreck. The ocean looks like it's pretty nice. 1 to 2s, not bad at all. Hopefully we got some good viz, no current. Today's gonna be freaking awesome. All right, we're over here. So we're in Pompano right now. A little different scenery. Hey, I know you. Not bad. Gotta get unloaded. Oh, hey, Dad. Hey, bud. Where you been?
I've been excited all night. I've been doing karate in the garage all night.
Oh my god. Wow. My new boat. Wow, they dropped it off. How nice of them. Okay, alright. Let's go diving. So, Dixie likes to play music the whole time, so we're gonna be doing a little voiceover here. We got the typical Scuba Pro everything. All the boys are on Scuba Pro. We all got the Garmin watches. They're freaking awesome. So, we're just getting set up. It takes a while to get to the spot. We're going out of Hillsborough Inlet today. Like I said, the boat ramp was in Pompano. Beautiful, beautiful day. We probably have about a 45-minute drive on the Lady Go Diver to get out to the spot. Now, the first spot is going to be a wreck dive, and we just literally anchor up to the wreck. They drop the divers down. John, the captain, is just going to sit up at the boat, let us do our dive, and pick us up. And it is a freaking beautiful day. I cannot be more excited. America, baby. Let's freaking get it. Of course, John's giving us a little briefing. There's already divers at the wreck apparently, so we're gonna drop in with them. Getting all ready to go, and it is almost time to get in the freaking water. I'm so god dang excited, and so is Randy, obviously. Let's freaking go. It's bubble time, baby. So, all of us jump in the water at the same time. And now we have to descend. Now you can kind of see in this, you see how everybody's holding on to that line? That's hooked up to the other dive charter boat. So pretty much what you do is the dive master sends somebody down. They anchor to the boat, or they hook the buoy up to the boat so that everybody has a line to go down. Now it's 110-foot descent. So you can see us all slowly getting down there. You can even see the people more towards the bottom. And then once you get closer to the ship, we had probably about 50-foot visibility today. So normally the visibility could be anywhere between, it could be horrible, but sometimes we have 100 foot and you can see everything crystal clear. But as you can see, visibility is not too bad, and you can pretty much make out what everything is. And you can see this beautiful ship that we're about to dive. Now Randy's checking out some areas on the side of the ship. Maybe he's trying to see a big window to swim through. I found this door right here. We're going to start going inside and exploring this thing. Now, obviously it's during the day, but we're so deep inside this ship is very, very dark. So we have to have flashlights. I got a flashlight on my GoPro, and then I have another beam light that I like to carry on me as well, because when sometimes you get into these really dark rooms and cavities, the engine rooms of the ship, sometimes you can't see your hand in front of your face, and you always want to be checking corners. See, look, I'm looking around the corner. Boom. You always, when you're going into a new area, you want to make sure there's no predators, there's no eels, there's no sharks, there's no any of that stuff. So you'll see in just a couple minutes, we actually found a really, really big animal in one of these engine rooms. It was pitch black, and it honestly was a little crazy to come up on him, but you'll see here in just a second. So all these rooms, you pretty much go down into these cargo areas and just search around for things. There's so much life. There's coral and sun polyps on everything. There's obviously lots of soot. Now, when you're going through a ship like this, you want to be very careful about kicking and moving your arms around, because you can see all the sediment kind of raising up from the other divers. Now, imagine being in a room that's, you're 100 foot plus underwater, okay? You're in a ship just like this. Imagine if something kicks up all the soot and then you can't find your way out. It's pretty crazy. Right here, I found a beautiful lionfish. I'm talking, this guy was probably from tip of his tail to his mouth, he was probably a good 16 to 18 inch lionfish. Absolutely gigantic, but I didn't bring a freaking spear, so I couldn't get rid of him. Of course, Randy had to get this awesome shot of me coming out of the bottom of the engine room. Pretty freaking cool, if I might say so myself. All geared up and ready to rock. So let's go explore more of this ship. Now this is a really cool area that you can swim through, and you can go through the bottom just like the rest of the fish. All sorts of beautiful, beautiful reef fish over here. We got some hogfish. Look at these guys. I forget what exactly the species of hogfish, but that is a hogfish, not like the ones that we shoot. We got a grouper that is not in season, and he was way too small to shoot anyways. Same thing with the lobsters. Saw a bunch of bugs, but guess what? Can't catch them because it opens up on May 1st. So we're trying to find another little area. Now this is the bow of the ship, obviously, the nice front part. There's huge barracudas. That's the wheelhouse, which is in 70 foot, but we were trying to stay on the deeper side. We found this other little cargo area right here that we decided to swim through. I just got to make sure Randy can fit through that hole. Sometimes you can't fit through things. We got to take things off. But yeah, check this out. So this was really cool. Found a little toilet. And of course, I had to have some fun with it, pretending that I'm peeing, You have to. It's freaking there still. I mean, I wonder how many people did that too. Of course I gotta pee. There's just so much life on this wreck. Everywhere you look, look, we got the boys right here. We got Alex and Spencer screwing around. Now, let's go back into this hole that me and Randy found, though, because I had a feeling that there was going to be something in here. And normally, like I said, there's lots of big freaking fish on this wreck. But since there was divers here before us, they kind of scared a lot of stuff off. So here I am, going into this new room, checking my corners, and then I'm going to get out my beam light here in a second, because my GoPro light wasn't really that great. And then right here, boom, there he is. Boom, and just that interaction, man, made this dive so worth it. That's literally why we do this, man. It's just so freaking awesome. Just seeing how, like, you know, you see the openings underwater, the light comes in, just being in an underwater wreck is my absolute favorite. And then, of course, we see a gigantic hog snapper. Look at this freaking fish. I swear to God, this hog snapper was 24 to 26 inches long at least. He was eating a huge freaking snail. Of course, we're 4 days before season opens. Found this like pretty little chartreuse lure. Look at that thing. Yeah, can't use it. We're gonna throw it away again. But yeah, look how big this freaking hog snapper is. God dang, dude. Rainy tries to grab it. Watch. Is he gonna get it? And he misses. Oh man, what a freaking monster. And then of course, say goodbye to our Goliath grouper friend. See you later, bud. Thanks for letting us interact with you and not hitting one of us. And just like that, our first dive is up. We all made it. Randy had a couple little hiccups but we won't talk about that. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna get set up. We gotta redo everything, get everything ready for our second dive. Got everybody doing their surface intervals right now. So now that we were just at a deep wreck, we're going to wait about 35 to 40 minutes before you do your second dive. Make sure all your nitrogen levels are down and you're not going to get the bends because you want to be very careful, especially when you're doing deep dives like we do. You know, you're down there for a long period of time, you're hitting your no decompression limits and all your computers are yelling at us like they were before. It's something you have to be very serious about. I tell people all the time, diving is the closest thing you can get to going into another universe. It's a whole new world down there. You need to know what you're doing and be as safe as you possibly can. But that's why I got my boys. We're the best around. Time to head back in. So unfortunately, the second dive that we did, we were going to do a reef dive. We still did it, obviously, but I had GoPro issues. My freaking camera, as soon as we got into the water, I started recording, kept getting file errors, and I had to not film it. It freaking sucks. But we had a great time. Beautiful, beautiful day. Got to hang out with the homies finally. Make a dive video for you guys. I hope you freaking enjoyed it. Look at all these other divers. It's a different company. This whole area is pretty cool. Lots of divers right now here. Not bad at all. First dive video in a long time, guys. It sucks. My GoPro took a crap that last dive. Didn't really miss out on a whole lot though. It was just a reef dive. It was long. I had a headache. I came up on like 1800 psi, so didn't really miss out on much there. Oh, I could have sworn I did an outro, but I didn't. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. No outro. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. TylerNolanTattoos.com for all your merch. Do all that stuff. All right. Go support Riders Ranch. Right?
No.
You're gonna go diving with me one day soon.
No.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love you guys. See you later.